Hey guys, what's up? So we're here tonight to continue my album collection. This is part 3 of the series. I'm very tired, I've had a very long day, and I'm just going to show you what albums I have. We're finishing off the A section today, so we're just going to get right into it. First one I'm going to show you is Anti-Flags for Blood and Empire. Now this is actually my favorite Anti-Flag album, so what got me into the band. I found it at a thrift store for $2, which is pretty awesome. I never really gave them a great listen until I bought this, but I was really glad I did. Next, we're continuing with Anti-Flag, The People Are the Gun. Didn't compare it for Blood and Empire. I thought it was okay, but it definitely did not compare to what that other CD had to offer. The last of the Anti-Flag I have is Bright Lights of America. This is actually very strongly about the government. I'm sure you can tell by the title alone. But yeah, a lot of their songs are about, you know, government stuff. But still a good album, but does not top for Blood and Empire. Next band is actually a band called Architects. Now this is back before Sam Carter was in the band. This is their Nightmare CD. Really great. They used to be just a pure hardcore band, and they had pulled it off really well. But Sam Carter was definitely a better addition to the band. Continuing with Architects, actually, we have their newest CD, The Here and Now. I found this for pretty cheap at a local record store, and I had to buy it because it's just an amazing CD. Sam Carter impresses the hell out of me as a vocalist. Next is actually by a band that a lot of people, I hope you know. It's called Armor for Sleep, and the title of their album is What to Do When You're Dead. I heard a few songs by them like 5 years ago, and I recently found this for like $3 at a used store, so I had to buy it. It's actually a double disc little thing in it with a CD and a DVD, so it's pretty cool actually. I enjoy it a lot. Getting on next, we have a band called Artist vs. Poet, Favorite Fix. This is before their lead singer, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. This is before he left. This is the last album they did. They're on Fearless Records, so I love Fearless and I always put out good material. It's a good CD, so check it out. Next one I have is actually As I Lay Dying, Shadows Are Security. I found this used at a store, and it was only like $6, so I had to buy it. I mean, like, you're not going to find it for much of a better price. This next CD, The Powerless Rise by As I Lay Dying, was actually bought by a really cool person. She's really pretty, and I like her a lot. She happens to be my girlfriend, and she bought the CD for me when she was away on vacation this summer, and I really liked it a lot. And I really like the CD. The next band in the series of CDs is Asking Alexandria. Now the first CD I have is Stand Up and Scream. Now of course I'm pretty sure anyone who is into this genre of music, you know, the metalcore kind of sound, they will definitely have this in their collection, because Asking Alexandria is just one of those bands that kind of defines this, right? They're on Sumerian Records, and it's definitely stood out to me a lot. I mean, like, I love a lot of the songs on this album. I mean, let's see, there's Final Episode, Candlelight Dinner with an Immorta, Hey There Mr. Brooks, Not the American Average, Prophecy. Like, I can listen to anything on that album, it's awesome. The next thing they put out was actually their Life Gone Wild EP. Now, I ordered this off Hot Topic, it was only like $5. So I ended up getting a DVD with it, which is pretty cool. It had a few features on it, the Prophecy music video, Final Episode, music video, some interviews, behind the scenes stuff. Yeah, it was overall really cool. It made me excited for the new album. Which is getting on to the next one, Reckless and Relentless. Now I did a review on this a while back, like last year sometime, and I just explained how much I love the CD, really mature sound, great improvement, less electronica, definitely a great CD by Asking Alexandria. The last of the Asking Alexandria CDs is actually the Stepped Up and Scratched album. Now a lot of people said they didn't like this because they're like, this is bullshit, man, this is exactly what Bring Me the Horizon did with their Suicide Season cut-up. Well, man, like, it's good. Like, I enjoy it. It's a lot of good remixes on here, and a lot of people agree with me, that's for sure. The next line of CDs is actually pretty awesome. It's Atreyu. I almost have all their CDs except for some of their newest stuff. The first one I'm going to show is Suicide Notes and Butterfly Kisses. I found this for $3 at a store, a used store, and I can't believe I found it. It's like super rare. This is like one of the promotional copies, I guess, because it's like not for sale or anything. I don't know how I got it, but it's still pretty awesome. Next is A Death Grip on Yesterday. Again, found it for $3.50 used. Love it. I can't believe I found it. It came with a little DVD. And yeah, it's just one of those victory sampler things, but still, pretty awesome. Next is Atreyu's The Curse. Now this is my favorite Atreyu album. Me and my friend Josh 2 years ago did a review on his actually. And yeah, it just stands out as my favorite Atreyu album. There's a lot of great things on it. And it was only $5, so it's a good deal. Next in this series of Atreyu is actually the best of. And my favorite thing about this is, oh, it's a pretty little lamb, look at the lamb. Ah, it's going to eat my face! Yeah, it's the best of. I didn't really need it, but I mean, if you love Atreyu, you gotta get it. The last of the Atreyu is actually a Death Grip, or sorry, Lead Sail Paper Anchor. You can tell there's a lot of difference in their sound. I don't know, you feel softer kind of sound. Still a lot of great songs. Blow is on this. Falling Down, Lose It. When Two or One's like one of my favorite Atreyu songs, so it's definitely still a good album. Getting into Attack Attack, I have their Someday Came Suddenly CD, which I talked about yesterday in my newest review of the This Means War CD. Yeah, you can see Austin and the boys on the back chilling out. It's a good CD. Next is the self-titled CD, which I also talked about. Definitely a great Attack Attack album. Raw's never disappoints, nor does Attack Attack, so it was really good. Next is actually the reissue, because I found that this summer when I was at Warped Tour. It was only like $5, so I totally bought it. And I picked this up, 18 tracks, it was only like $14 to buy. Definitely worth it. I enjoyed it a lot. Really, really good stuff. I hope a lot of you people know about this next band. Attila. This is their Rage CD, one of their first releases off Artery and Razor and Tie Records. I just feel like there's something about Attila that attracts me. Really catchy riffs, great singing. I don't know, it's just really catchy to me for some reason. Continuing with Attila actually is their newest CD, Outlawed, which is my favorite by far. I listen to Light Me Up and I get drove mental by it because it's so good. So definitely something you should check out. The next is actually The Audition, which is actually called self-titled album. I don't know if a lot of people heard about The Audition, but they were one of my favorite bands growing up. My Temperature Rising's on this. Also, Over My Head in Los Angeles. Los Angeles is one of my favorite songs by them too. So make sure you definitely check out that CD. Getting near the end of the A's, we're getting into Avenged Sevenfold. And right here is their Sounding the Seventh Trumpet. I had to buy it new. It was only like $10. That was on sale. Definitely, oh, so good. I do believe one of my favorite songs is Warmness of the Soul. It's such a beautiful, beautiful song. Back when they first started, I adore it very much. Avenged Sevenfold's Waking to Falling. Now this is a defining album for me and a lot of people. It just really speaks to me. There's a lot of songs on it, like Second Heartbeat, Clairvoyant Disease, of course, Unholy Confessions, and I really enjoy Chapter 4 too, so a lot of great tracks on this album, so make sure you have that in your collection if you still buy CDs like me. Yeah, next is City of Evil. Now, this is a big change for Avenged Sevenfold. They went from their, you know, kind of hardcore days to their rock and roll days. This is when I first heard of them, like when I first discovered them. It's a great CD. Beast in the Harlot, Backcountry, Seize the Day, Strength of the World, and MIA. Like, I can name all the songs up and down, but definitely something you should have. All of Avenged Sevenfold CDs. Continue on. Now, this is not a CD per se, but it's in a CD case. It's their All Access DVD. Oh, so good. I've watched this DVD 10 times, maybe more, just because it's just really good and hear about their backstory and how they became to be where they are today. It cost me like $25. But was worth it, so make sure you go buy this. One of the next CDs in the collection was actually their self-titled CD. Another big change. You can well, not a big change, but definitely like more of the rock sound. Spoke to me a lot more of Jimmy singing on this album. I loved it very much. Songs like Critical Acclaim, Afterlife. I do believe. Oh, I can't remember the other one. I froze, but either way, Gunslinger's a great song. A Little Piece of Heaven plus the music video is definitely one of my top favorite listen to Avenged Sevenfold songs. Getting down there now, we actually had the live at the LBC CD DVD. Cost me, I got it when it first came out, so it was only on sale, so it was like $20. but definitely something you should have in your collection if you're an Avenged Sevenfold fan. The DVD is great, has a lot of cool special features, and yeah, definitely a great live concert. I've watched it a few times, love it every time. The last thing I have from Avenged Sevenfold is actually their Nightmare album. Now, a lot of people complained about it, a lot of people loved it. I mean, it was in remembrance to Jimmy. I've listened to Fiction like 400, 500 times since it came out. I've listened to it a lot, like a lot. So, definitely a great album. Finishing off the A's, we have one album left. That's August Burns Red, Leveler. Now, this is actually like one of the first times I've gotten into August Burns Red. Like, I've listened to them before, and they're a great band. I just never really got into them. I went and bought this because a lot of people told me to check it out, and I'm glad I did because I'm trying to get the rest of them. August Burns Red is a really good band, and this CD proves it. Their newest CD definitely proves that they're a band not to be messed with. Alright, so that finishes off the A's, guys. Hope you enjoy it. There's definitely going to be more of these videos. I'm glad you like them. Voice crack, ha 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 ha. And yeah, expect more videos, of course. I had this idea to do a question and answer video. I mean, I was kind of curious if anyone wants to see that kind of thing. So you can tell me down below if you'd like to see that kind of video. And if so, what questions you have. You can ask me anything in regard to music, what I like to do, if you like orange juice, if you like to party on the weekend, if you like Batman, if you play Xbox, if you like boxers, if you look at the wall when you're bored, do you drive a car. I kind of off topic. But yeah, you can ask me questions and I'll see if you guys want me to do a Q&A video. So yeah, leave your responses down below. I expect another review in a few days. And yeah, make sure you have a great weekend, guys. And remember, of course, it's music for today, music for tomorrow, music for life. Peace out.